That one's wide left.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Inspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even...
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
All right, let's get an update on Naz Reid's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Minnesota provided some information. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... Injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Lets it fly. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
A deep 3 from MP. No good there. 8 for 13 now. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now MP. He's got 21. Outside Butler. On target from about 13 feet. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Good, solid. Start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for. Minnesota with some changes. Love is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Randle. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Clark. Butler comes in for Kuminga. MP's checked in for Payton. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. On the floor for the Warriors, Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Butler. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Counted from distance. MP's got 24.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Outside Reed puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Curry looking it over. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Alexander Walker. He shoots it. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 40% so far in this one. Good on the shot.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Jackson Davis. MP outside. From the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. Going inside. The rebound by Moody. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 26.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Love. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. McDaniels passes to Edwards. On target from about 13 feet. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Curry. MP finds Curry. Outside Pajemski. MP with it. From outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his fourth. 14. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Curry passes to MP. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. That's 29 for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For 3, Randall. Pajemski grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured.
And Edwards slams it in.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
MP outside. Jackson Davis with it. Here's Pajemski, and he banks in the layup.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Randle deciding where to go with it. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. Woo! We really needed that one. Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
It's going in!
Let's go! Hey, what you working on?
Let's go. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the game than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Nebt'Het, and the Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves come to the game. All fans and attendants will see the Timberwolves dance to the ball.
And don't forget about our bobblehead Neverland. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Crush bobblehead.
Don't forget about our next game giveaway day, where all attendants will receive the Timberwolves backpack. Come to the game, bring the family, and get the Timberwolves backpack. Don't miss out on any upcoming Timberwolves home games. We have free package games.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Golden State Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And in our match... The Timberwolves will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. MP out there with Butler. And it's Clark in at center. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, but he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Driving in. And good that time.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
MP with it. Now defended by Randall. Butler passes to MP. From downtown. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Mr. Gobert. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Offensive rebound outside for Curry. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's Curry laying it in.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Randall passes to McDaniels, and he converts the layup. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the basket by MP.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Pass to McDaniels for 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to McDaniels. Now there's the triple. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 31 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Podziemski finds MP. Fires it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. MP's got 10 points in the game. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, McDaniels gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Warriors, Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Clark. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Love comes in for Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in for Joe Ingles. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel. And that's now 9 points for Jaden McDaniel. Warriors leading by 3. Rudy finds MP. To the inside. Outside, Kuminga. And here's MP for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low, McDaniels. And finished up by McDaniel.
You guys read the game like Connor.
Now Moody out left in the wing. MP outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Jimmy Butler, Podziemski out there with Moody. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McDaniel. Offline from the high post.
The defense there got away with a major pass.
MP passes to Butler. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Back to MP. A 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Pass to McDaniels. Charity stripe shot. The Warriors pull it in. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Curry subbed in for Moses Moody. Bounce pass Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 7 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And it's Looney with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Here's Conley, still yet to score. Reed with it. Pass to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Then for the Warriors, Clark, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Curry passes to MP. Out to the right wing. Curry finds MP. Lets it go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 26. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And here's Edwards. A three for DiVincenzo. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or might? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Edwards can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Butler kicks to Curry. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Clark, the pass to MP. Back to Clark. Now, here's MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
DiVincenzo passes to Randle. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Randle's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to MP. Now Butler. It's Curry outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now DiVincenzo. Randle from outside. Podziemski grabs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly.
Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Golden State's gotten all 4 of their 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Pass to Podziemski. To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Randle. No good with the triple.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Clark. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Outside Butler. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Curry. Here's MP. Fires from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Healed outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the
checked in for Clark. Then for the Warriors, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. MP comes in for Gary Payton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Christie. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. MP looking around. And the Warriors miss again. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Moody. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's MP. And it's Santos in at the 4. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 36.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Conley dishes to Ingles. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Reed. He's covered by Clark. Reed misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch. Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Conley. And Santos pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Moody's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed finds Ingles. There's the 3. Reed misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Santos, another 3 for Golden State.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Love, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingles. Outside Conley. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Hey, need some help?
That's the way I back up my game.
Just do what you did last time.
The Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's the Warriors to start out. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Now here's MP. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Hook it. And it's Randle with with the assist.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
MP against McDaniels. MP, the pass to Butler. Now here's Curry. Fires the three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.